and our two couples taking on the agonising challenges will be praying they've got what it takes to defeat each other and the merciless heat of desert forges. And welcome to this week's couples who will be doing battle today for a prize of gold bars.
And believe me, they're going to need every drop of guts and determination they've got. So let's see what makes them tick. Spence, Melita.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well.
So tell us what your motivation is initially. I mean, is it the challenges that you're primarily interested in?
Just the fun, really.
The fun of it.
Yeah.
Challenges, yeah, great.
Are you gym freaks or fitness freaks or?
No.
No?
No.
Earlier to me, when we were off camera, you said, no, we just drink beer.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a pretty good training regime to
Quite
have.
good right arms.
You've got a good anything with the right arm. Okay.
There.
Right, that's something to bear in mind as well as watching the contest.
Definitely.
So are you a couple? What's the relationship?
No.
You're not. So how did you meet?
Just know each other through working at the same gym.
Oh, okay. So you both work in a gym, so you're kind of surrounded by the fitness culture already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy it. You know, that's the whole point. Have a really, really good time.
Thank you.
Will do.
Gabby.
Guys, welcome to the desert. Now, Emma, Tom, are you fit, guys?
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Who's the fittest?
Emma.
Really? It's good that you admit that.
I'd say him.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, but you work in a gym, don't you?
Yeah, I work for a fitness club.
Okay, and you sit in an office all day.
That's right.
So I think she might be fitter.
I think so.
Now, your brother and sister, we're not going to have any arguments today, are we?
I hope not.
Good.
Try not to.
Good.
John Hay.
Now, how do you think you're going to handle the heat out here in the desert?
I love the heat, so
Okay.
I'm going to try and be alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. Well, good luck.
Okay.
Now, we're going to go over to the guardian of the forges now, the poetess, and she's watching you guys through Zach and Ram here. Okay, these are her eyes, and she is going to now tell us the path you guys are going to take to the palace.
Salam. The desert welcomes you. You come in search of gold, and gold you will find, if you can prove that you have the strength and the will to overcome and endure my challenges. Awaiting you in the desert are 4 jewels, which you must win if you want to gain entrance to the Palace of the Forges. The 4 desert jewels are Jewel Under the Sun, the Well, Mine Tracks, and the 7 Pillars. But be warned, if you fail, your rivals may take your treasure. So prepare yourselves, and good luck. Khatayeb.
This is the dagger. This is what the game is all about. The boys are racing for this. It's called Jewel in the Sun. But there's a problem. The boys, as you can see halfway down the track, are tied up. The girls have to free them. But they, 150 metres at the end of the track, are tied to 3 different lengths of rope. And they have to free themselves from these rope to get to their men right here to cut them free so they can race to the end for that dagger. Of course, the winner gets the flame. How you going, boys?
Pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, we're going to tell Abdullah to fire the rifle so the girls can come down and set you free.
Great.
Okay? Abdullah! Tore!
And they're off. Both girls neck and neck at the moment. The key to release them from their first rope is locked behind those wheels. Emma's well away. But Melita's in trouble. She's turning the wheel the wrong way. Women drivers. That's better. But Emma's now got the upper hand.
Come on, good girl, come on. Right, keep going, Lee, go on. Spin.
rods must come out to find the next key.
Get him open!
Go on, Steve. Get out.
Keep going, keep going all the way!
Slowly, slowly. Come on.
And Emma's there. Now it's just a race to the boys. And she has to cut Tom free so Tom can race to that dagger.
That's still it, come on!
Take your time.
That's still it, come on! That's still it!
Yalla, yalla. Go, go, go.
Go on, Tom!
Yalla, yalla, yalla.
Come on! Come on, Robbie!
Yes, and Tom's got it.
Well done!
I think he enjoyed that.
Come here. Hey, come on, guys. Excellent. You got quite fired up there, didn't you?
Yeah.
My lord, quite exciting. Melita, come on. Well done, guys. Very, very good. Very good. Well, the brother and sister thing proved to be quite a good an advantage, and it maybe was a mental thing going on there. Well done. Well, you've got the first flame. You've got the dagger. Okay.
Well
Just
done, guys.
remember that the eyes of the poetess are absolutely everywhere, so they will see everything. And I think we should go on to the next duel. Okay,
Next
let's
duel,
go.
guys. Come on, let's go.
Yalla, yalla.
So that's one flame to our orange team, Tom and Emma. But there's still a long way to go yet.
Well done. You have your first flame.
Okay, Emma, the name of this challenge is The Well. That will become clear in a second. Now, as you can see, the dagger's in position. The purpose of this is to get the trolley as far down the track as you possibly can, and you release the trolley by pressing these red bars away from you with this handle here.
Okay.
However, you can only operate the handle all the time Tom here is in the coolest part of the desert. So all the time Tom is underwater and holding his breath, you can operate the pole and push the levers away, okay? The minute Tom comes up, I'm afraid you have to stop. So you can only work the machine all the time Tom's underwater. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. So you have to wait for Tom's say-so. There he goes, upside down in the desert in a pool of water. Fantastic. It's not the 5-star treatment you're expecting, Tom, is it? No, exactly. Now, Tom, it's entirely up to you when you start, okay? Okay. Easy. Push it forward. Right away.
Now Tom can come up for air whenever he wants, but the clock still keeps ticking, and while he's above water, Emma must stop.
Good. Tom's doing very well here. Good. Steady, good. Well
You
done.
really need a steady hand for this. It's not as easy as it looks.
Well done, Tom. Well done. Excellent. And stop. Keep going.
And that trolley's getting nearer and nearer to the end.
Tom is either doing really well or he's drowning. It's one of the two. Brilliant. Yes. Stop. Well done. Emma, come over here. Well done, Tom. Okay, Gabby, bring in the other team. Well done. Melita. Hi. That's what you've got to beat. There's
Right.
12 bars still standing.
Yep.
If you do better than that, it's a free run home.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, Melita, in you come. Now, okay?
Right.
Now, you can't start until you get the word.
Yep.
Okay? In your own time.
Spencer's really psyching himself up for this one.
Nice and steady, Em. Nice and steady.
They really need this flame to even things out.
Good.
Melita's doing very well. Obviously playing all that bar billiards has paid off.
Spence is still underwater.
She must stop now.
Okay, yeah.
Got it, Spence.
Okay, when you're ready, Spence. Okay. Good.
She must hurry.
Very good. You're nearly there, Oh, very good, very good. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Yes! She did it! They've got themselves a flame.
That was right on the button, wasn't it? Woo! Brilliant. I didn't think you were going to do it because Tom's breath initially was so good. Well done.
Told you the beer arm.
Very, very good. Excellent. Well done, Spence. Come on, Melita.
Well done. You can definitely hold your breath, can't you?
Well done, Spence. Well done. Well done. Brilliant.
Okay. You guys
Very
have got
good.
the dagger. We have.
Yeah, well done. Now, I didn't think you were going to beat that because Tom's initial breath was so deep, you know. I'm amazed you did it, and it was right on the button. It was quite exciting. You were right. I could hear them in my can shouting 3, 2, 1, and you banged the last one and won. It was really, really good. Well done.
Well, guys, the dagger's changed hands now, so the score is 1-1. We're going to go off to the next duel. Come on.
Okay, let's go. Now we're really moving. Make a change.
Okay, Spence, now this is the mine tracks, okay?
Right.
Now it's about 25 foot high, okay? You guys have got the dagger, so Melita's up there, she's going first. She has to get as far across the mine tracks as she can and place the dagger as far as she gets within the time of the warrior. So how you feeling, Melita? Good?
Come on, Mel.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Abdullah?
Yalla! It'll take time. Look where you're going.
This game is girl against girl. However far down the track Melita can place the dagger, Emma has to retrieve it in less time. But that win on the well has given Melita confidence.
Balance.
She's really doing well.
Flying round it, no problem.
Well, I'm flying.
Come on, keep it going.
This is a good, strong run.
Good, really good.
Emma will have to do really well to equal it.
Did so well. Brilliant. Hey, here we go. Mind your footing. Good, excellent. Doing so well. Here we go, go on. Really, really good. That's it, keep going. Find it. Brilliant. Really, really good.
Oh, you got it. Stop! Put the dagger in the closest.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Well done.
Okay, now drop yourself down, Mal. Just good girl.
Yeah. Well done. Really well.
You weren't scared at all, were you?
No.
That was fantastic. Have you had experience in high places? No? You got a really long way. Okay. Jump out. Come over, guys.
Really well done.
Okay. Were you scared up there?
Yeah, that bit there's scary.
Yeah, so you've got the big
yeah.
gaps.
Yeah, and that was a bit like, oh, no, pretty.
Yeah.
Go like that.
Wasn't it? Uh-huh.
Let's do it again.
Well done. Now, Emma's up there, and she's going to see if she can get as far as you got to get your dagger back. Come and join me, Tom. How you going, Emma?
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Take your time. Deep breath.
Okay. Abdullah, Tony!
So, now it's Emma's turn.
Take your time. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Take time. Deep breath.
Good
Well
girl.
done. Well done. Take your
Where
time.
am I aiming, Tom?
Check it right. Stand there, dear.
Just keep going with
You're
your
doing
seat,
fine,
Emma.
You're doing fine, Emma. You can do this. It's easy. You can do it. Keep going. About 5 minutes to go. Take your time, Heather.
You're going to it, Emma.
But this cargo net is the difficult bit.
Take your time.
Oh, well, there you go. What do I know? Obviously not.
Good. Get up now. Get up.
She's going to do it.
Great. That's great.
See it.
Good, Emma. To your right-hand side.
Yes!
Well done. Okay, now drop yourself down. Okay? Yep, just drop yourself down, Emma. Oh,
Well done.
well done.
That was excellent.
Okay, let's unhook you from here. You weren't scared at all, were you? Oh, look at your arm.
Oh, excellent.
Congratulate your sister, will you?
That was great.
I love that. Do that again. And she's got the dagger. These guys, orange team, have the dagger. Let's put that in there. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay, now you guys now have two flames, and you guys, you've got one. You had to pass the dagger over. Are you disappointed?
No, it's both good challenge. It wasn't it, and then it just didn't work.
Did you think she'd make it?
Yeah, I knew it.
Really?
Yeah,
She's good.
yeah, very good.
Well, you guys, you have to get the next one.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We will.
All right.
Ben,
Okay, let's go off to the next duel. Richard is waiting for us.
So, there you have it. Emma and Tom in the orange, and they're 2-1 up. Hold for the time, please.
Okay. Can you believe how good you are?
Congratulations, you are one step nearer the forges.
Well, the next duel is the 7 pillars, which you can see in front of you here. And the object of this game is to make it as difficult for your opponent as possible, okay? Now, when the word is given, Tom will start leaping from one pillar to the next. It gets increasingly difficult because the pillars themselves get further apart, okay? So it's important for you to egg him on, to get him as far as you can.
Okay.
Once he's gone as far as he can, then he lifts up the shutter, you put the dagger in the box, okay, and screw the door up.
Right.
As fast as you can. You'll be against the clock the whole time, okay?
Yeah.
That's the game.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, Tom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Abdullah, tie!
Okay, Tom, take your time.
Now, this is another one of those events where you can't hang around.
And again.
If you lose your nerve and dither, it costs you precious time and you hand the advantage to your opponent.
And again. Come on, be brave.
No problem for Tom there. He's giving those pillars a bit of a pasting.
And
Very
again.
good, very good.
Come on, you can do this. Come on. And again, you can fly. Come on.
Come on, Tom.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, well done, well done. Brilliant. Okay, quick, you're against the clock. As quick as you can.
Now, Emma must screw that door shut as far as she can.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. There's a gag here, but I'm not going to do it. Come on. Yeah, okay, stop. Well done. Well done, Tom.
Okay, that's brilliant,
Well done to
Tom.
both of you. Okay, down you come. Well done, man. I didn't think you were going to get that last one. I've got to be honest. I thought you were going to, when I say I thought you were going to bottle it, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I thought you were. I didn't think you were going to do it, but you did and you made it. It's brilliant. Hey, well done. How was that?
That was great.
Yeah, okay. Actually, you should give him a big hug. Excellent.
Oh,
Okay, Gabby.
game.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
Well done, man. Yeah, very good, though.
Okay, now Mel. Spencer has to jump as far as these guys have placed the dagger, or as Tom has placed the dagger, but obviously you don't know where. He's going to pull the lever each time,
Yeah.
and you've got to check the box, see if the dagger's there.
Okay.
Okay?
Go on, Sven.
Okay, Spence, how are you set? You all right?
Ready?
Okay. Abdullah, tie!
Can Spence equal that task? Well, he's having a good go at it. This is great stuff.
Come on. Yeah. Okay. on the whole time. You've got to get the door open. Come on, come on. Go, Jar. Good, good, good. Yeah, keep going. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Well done. Well done. That's what comes of screwing so quickly, Mary. There's always an upside, isn't there? Well done.
Come on.
Well done. Okay, guys, start.
Okay, well, the dagger has changed hands. Score now is 2-all. We're going to go off to the palace. Our camels await, and you guys have got a shakriya waiting for you. Let's go.
Well, in case none of you know what a shakriya is, which I didn't until just a minute ago. No, it's a tiebreak.
Okay, on you get.
Whoa! You see? That's what happens when you leave these bloody things in gear. Let's have another shot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa! As you've seen, the result of the desert duels is that we have both teams are equal. This brings us to a tiebreak, which is otherwise known as a shakriya. Now, whoever wins the shakriya gets the chance to make the first attempt on the forges. Now, this is basically a wrestling match, and it's very, very simple, okay? There are 3 rules only. Whoever sets foot outside the ring first is the loser. You can't go tumbling around in the sand, so try and stay upright at all times, I know. And you must maintain a grip on your opponent's belt at all times. There's no grabbing of legs or anything else. Okay? So get into position. You know the position you start with, but don't begin until I give you the word. Okay? Ready? Go!
A bit like sumo wrestling this, the loser loses the flame. No problem for Melita there. Big throwing him is out. A resounding win for the green team.
That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, as it's a shakriya, you guys, I'm afraid, lose a flame. Okay, you did really well though, Emma. So you guys now have 2 flames, and you guys have 1. Let's go into the palace. Come on.
Let's go.
If Melita and Sprint lose both their flames, Tom and Emma could be back in the game. Okay, now guys, this is where the forges are. Every time you win a house in the palace, one of the forges is lit, okay? The more you win, the bigger the forges get, right? But for now, the forges are going to be extinguished. Let's go meet the poetess.
Come on, yeah, come on. Yeah. Okay, well done.
Yes.
Very, very good effort. Those are your 2 flames. And now's the time you must hand over the dagger to the poetess. Hand it to her. That's it.
Shukran. From now on, you will be bound together and you must act as one. Abdullah, bind.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Really, really good effort. But unfortunately, you lost a flame at the shakriya. So, Salam, extinguish one of the flames. There it goes. Very sad. Very sad. Never mind. But you may well make it up, so don't panic. You comfy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through to the poetess's tent. Sit on the 2 cushions we've got there for you.
Welcome to the Palace of the Forges. Ahead of you lie 4 houses, each containing a challenge. If you succeed in a house, a forge will be lit, and you will be asked a jiddi, a mathematical conundrum, to which if you answer correctly will give you more time in the forges. These are the flames you have already won. You must carry one of them with you through the palace, and you must keep it alight. But beware, if your flame dies, you must return and retrieve another one. If all your flames die, your rivals will take your place and maybe win your gold. So, take your first flame and good luck. Hatayeb.
Okay, come on, guys. Grab a flame. Follow me, Melita. Let's go.
That's the first flame of 2 for Melita and Spencer. They must keep it alight in the house at all times to have any chance at all.
Okay, in you come. Straight in. Shut the door. Okay. Now this is called the hammock for obvious reasons, okay? Let me explain it to you. There is a fuse up there.
Yeah.
That's the fuse you have to light, okay? The idea is for you to carry the candle up the steps and negotiate the hammock so you can light the fuse at the end. That will release the hatch at the top and you can move on to the next house.
Okay.
Do you understand? But you're working against the clock. If the candle burns out, it's a no-go.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
It's your turn, light the candle.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
And the minute it's light, go, 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 go. Okay? And keep the candle vertical and be as quick as you can because the candle will burn out.
Ready? Go first.
Yeah.
And hold it steady. Yeah, hold it steady.
Stay there,
Okay, okay.
If you drop it, it's going to go out, obviously, so... Well done, come on.
Oh, it's gentle.
Come on. Quick as you can.
Take.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
Very good. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Got.
Catch up.
Whoa!
Oh, steady, steady. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing well, you're doing well. You've still got some life in that candle.
Okay, take candle.
But whatever you do, don't drop it.
Do the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay, come on, come on. It's good.
Got it.
Okay, got it? Okay, good, good.
It's running out, Ben.
All right.
I know. Come on.
1, 2.
Keep following me.
Okay.
Come on.
Keep following.
Come on, watch the candle. It's still got some life in it, but it's getting lower and lower, obviously. So come on.
Keep going, keep going.
Don't let it go out. You're doing really well. You're doing really well here. Come on, come on, come on. You're going to do it. 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 Come on. Yeah! Well done. Well done. And up to the hatch. Out you go. On to the second house. Brilliant. Well done. So, that's the first and smallest forge lit.
Yalla, yalla, yalla.
All right. Keep going.
This is your first Judy. Okay, now, if 30% of all the protected species in wildlife reserve are warm-blooded and 2/3 of these have feathers, what percentage of the protected species are mammals?
You write it down.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Okay, okay.
Go on, put it down.
Tell us again. Okay, now, 30% of all the species in the wildlife reserve are warm-blooded, okay? And 2/3 of those
2/3
have feathers. What percentage of the protected species are mammals?
There's only 10 difference, isn't there? So
Yes.
10 and 90. Well, go for it.
10? 10. That's your answer. I'm not going to say if you're right or not. Let's go into the house. Okay, now, in this house, you have the wick here, okay? Jador will light this wick, okay, when we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, your fuse is at the end.
Right.
That's where you've got to get to. Moving the wick all the way down, but you've got planks in the way. What you're going to do is move the planks out of the way, like so. Watch the planks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That's going to get you through by pushing this rod here.
Okay.
You move it all the way through, but Melita moves the plank
Right.
back. Okay.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jador, light the wick. And you get ready. Get into position.
Got it? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You there?
Kick them out the way, Melita.
Hang on.
Go on.
Hang on.
You do this.
Hang on.
No, do it. And again.
Hang on.
Next one.
Next one, go on.
Sven, do it
Yeah.
with your foot if you want. With
Go
your
on.
hand.
Kick a bit more, Melita.
Bit more. Good girl, good girl. Come on, that wick's burning down. That's it.
Come on, mate.
Well, Melita's got the right idea. The only thing is that the further the flame gets down the track, the harder it is to push with that rod.
I haven't been in this position in ages.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Next one now. Okay. Got it. Good girl. Good girl. Now you can go all the way to the end to the fuse. Oh, push it all the way to the fuse. Then. Push it. Push it. Push it.
Once, come on. Gentle, calm down.
Think about it.
Calm down.
Think about it.
Go.
Ow, go. Come on, it's just a little bit. It's going out. Come on, guys, you still got to.
That's forge number 2 lit. 25% more gold in that one. On to the next house.
Well done, guys. That was brilliant. Now, before I can let you into the next house, we have another ginny. Okay, so catch your breath and listen. I can read it 3 separate times, but no more than that. An Arab mare starts breeding at the age of 4. If she produces a foal every 11 months, how old will she be when she gives birth to her 12th foal?
12.
Yeah.
So that's 8. That's 8. And 11. 11 times 8.
88.
Yeah, you can go. Hang on. Got 4. She's 4.
Yeah.
When she can start producing. Every 11th month, she can have a baby.
Yeah.
And 12. How old will she be when she has 12?
She's 12.
You're going to have to start pushing you.
Is it 11 or is it 10? Because that first year, she won't be having a baby, will she? Do it 10.
Yeah.
Do it 10.
80.
Yeah, 80.
80?
80.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't tell you whether it's right or wrong right now. But let's go into the tightrope. I'm going to show you what your next challenge is. Okay, in you come. Okay, guys, stand by me here. Okay. Now, the fuse is at that far end. Can you see it up by the hatch?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you can see, the only problem is you've got a few obstacles on the top of the pole. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn. Light the candle.
Yeah.
And the minute your candles are light, you must go because it's valuable time. You might need it right at the end. Okay. Let's go. The candles are light. Go.
Come on, my shoulders. Come on.
You want to come? Go. Move. No. Move your hand. You can't. Okay, go.
Okay, this is a technique I have not seen before, but it may well be.
Hang on, stop, come back.
It may well be the answer.
Go.
Well done. Yeah, your binding must stay over the pole.
Stop. Go. Okay, stop there. Ouch. Lift your hand as high as you
Go
can.
on, hold the candle vertically. Your binding must stay over the pole.
As high as you can.
Oh no, Melita's knocked the flame out.
Sorry. Oh, good effort. This was a technique. I wasn't sure about this technique. I've got to be honest with you. It looked a bit confusing from down there. I mean, what's going on? Oh, that's bad luck. Never mind. Now we go back to the poetess's tent and pick up your other flame. Okay, let's go, Melita. Come on.
Yalla.
Coffee, wouldn't it? This is the one.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, guys. You've got to be successful on this.
Yeah.
Take your flame and follow Melita.
Let's go.
Off you go.
Yalla.
Hello, camels.
Keep going.
Now this is their last flame. They mustn't lose it. Okay, guys. You're doing good. Now catch your breath.
Yeah.
Okay, now, your third riddle is, an excursion in the Wadi Rum costs 42 dinars. okay? Or £35 sterling. How much would a trip costing 30 dinners be in pounds?
£30 equaling to 72 dinners.
There's 7 in between that. So what's 39 and 1 7? Think it's that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah? 23?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not telling you if you're right. Come on, we're going into this house. Income. Now this is the fitting step. Now when Jador lights your wick, your fuse is right up the other end there.
Right.
Can you see? And you're going to get to that by going across, by using the planks and fitting them into the slots you see on either side.
Okay.
Got that?
Yeah.
But you cannot touch the floor, because the minute you touch the floor, that sets off the fans, which will blow your candle out. Okay, as soon as the candle, as soon as your candle's go. Go. Guys, you haven't got a lot of time. You don't need to use all three. Watch out. You don't need to use all 3 planks, Spence. Okay?
Does it matter if the wood touches the ground?
Yeah. Don't let anything touch the ground.
Touch then.
God's sake.
Come on, you've got to get on the plank. Both of you get on the planks.
Hang on.
Okay.
Together.
Pick up the one. That's it.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need
Take it back across. Don't. We don't need it.
Yeah, we do. Come on.
No, we don't.
Step across. Put it in and keep going. Come on, guys. Ignore the first one. Get on that one and get to the fuse. Go and good, guys. Okay. Hang on. Whoa. Go for it. Keep that flame upright.
Oh, one small blow and it's over.
You blew on it. It's very difficult to do that. Okay, jump down. We're going to go back to the protesters' tent. Sorry, guys. You did really well. Out you come.
Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. We're definitely going to go through with 2 flames. I thought you'd be almost guaranteed.
Pretty good for these guys,
Yeah,
isn't
it's close,
it? You're
guys.
back in. 2 forges lit. What we have to do now is we have to go to the ultimate decider, the snake challenge.
And this one, I really don't envy them.
Okay, well, the score is even now, and we are having to do the ultimate decider. And what is it, Richard?
This is called the snake ritual. And whoever wins this challenge gets the right to take the flame into the forges. If neither of the guys moves when the snakes are released, then it's the winner of the shakriya that goes through to the forges. Okay? Now the guys have 1 minute. So the essence of it is stay as still as you can. If you move, it will be indicated by a light bulb. Okay? And when I give the word, I will release the snakes. So before we go, are you both ready for this? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Still, Spence, still.
Stay still.
Oh, just look at that.
Great, Spence.
They were friends.
Rather easily. Well done, Kai.
Keep like that, Spence.
Good.
Come on, Spence.
Oh, so good, Spen. Not even going.
Well, I'm only half a man, I know that now.
Come on, Spen.
Well done.
Not even move.
Well done.
Not even move.
Oh.
Spen. Not brilliant. They haven't.
That's brilliant. Come on, Spen. Stay still.
Neither of these 2 guys are moving a muscle.
Still, Spen.
Not long to go.
Doing great. Doing great. Doing fantastic.
Tom, you're doing absolutely brilliant.
He's not even blinking.
Oh,
That is brilliant.
Well done. Stay steady, stay steady.
stay steady.
Well done.
Come on,
Well
Spen.
done.
Come on.
Some of them are actually getting out of the box, so they're leaving. So it's actually getting better as it goes along.
Tom, that is fantastic.
Oh, Spen, come on.
Very good.
This is great. Come on, Spen, stay.
The time is up.
Yes.
Now.
Now. Okay, guys.
Out to come. Out to come.
Back out. Well done.
Well done.
You guys are so good. Out you come. Oh, well done.
Well done. Spencer, where are you?
Ben,
Ben, you can't take a phone.
Okay, now, as you remember, because those guys were completely made of different stuff, we now go to the winner of the Shakriya, who takes the flame into the forge. I've got to say, if I was Tom, I'd be gutted. I really would. But you actually get the chance to take the flame from Sakai into the forges, so let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Welcome. You're almost at journey's end and the goal you desire. I have one more jiddy for you, which if you answer correctly, will give you more time in the forge to pour your gold. This is your jiddy. The minaret of the local mosque is 40 meters higher than the dome. If it were 5 meters higher, it would be exactly twice as high as the dome.
80.
How high is the dome in meters?
Yeah, go on. Yeah. 85? Yeah, 85.
Well,
Or 80. 85. 85.
your answer is wrong.
Never would have guessed.
Now, these numbers are part of a sequence. Since you have only one jiddy right, there's no point in you trying to guess the sequence. Right. This is what you will tell my forge master Salah. Now take your flame, that will gain you the entrance to the forge. You're running now against the time to find the forge and pour your gold. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go. Grab your torch. Okay, stand back, stand back. Good. Okay, now there's a trap coming up here. You're going to have to open this door here. Okay. As you can.
It's on.
And make sure the cogs are engaged. Don't try and... That's looking nice and easy if you get it right.
That's it.
Good. Well done.
Okay.
Well done. Okay. Now you're on the timer the whole time. I don't want you to miss it out, but you are being pushed for time.
No, come on. That's not... Oh,
Make
that's
sure
it. Yeah, you're right.
Make sure the teeth, make sure that... Okay. Better, much better. Okay.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
You go.
Excellent. Move the hand, turn the handle. Go on, come on. Come on. Very good. Okay, you're there. Let's go. Very good. Well done. Okay, now you're going to forge. So get this gear on. It's very hot in there, so this is protective clothing. Stop you getting scalded. So quick as you can. Get the coats and the hats and the gloves on. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, get down. No, you're not going anywhere yet. Okay, this is the palace of the forges. This is the thing you've been working to get into, okay? Unfortunately, you didn't do terribly brilliantly in the poetess's tent. So it's entirely up to Salah as to what he lets you do. These people do not have the answer to the number. They have no number, Salah. It's entirely up to you. There you go. In you go. Hard luck, man. Go do it manually. But be as quick as you can. You're against the clock. Look
what you're doing, Ben. Better. Go. Look what you're doing. Your miles out, Ben. Your miles out. Look. That's it. Look what you're doing inside. Yeah. Go. Hold it up. Yes. Melita and Spencer have the second forge lit, so they must move quickly to have time to pour it all.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop! Yes! You got me. When you pour quite quick downwards, you might lose most of it. Let's go. Come on, Spen. Keep going. Slow down. Slow down. Come on. Right, stop. Slowly. Quite fast. Quite quick. Come on, got 50 seconds left. Come on, pull it out. Come on. Move it. Lift up. No.
And that's 3 gold bars for our winners this week.
Come on, guys. Well done. Whee! Okay, take your kit off. Now, you spend a bit of time faffing around or something. I don't know, after all that hard work, and you're tucking it away right at the end. Get your clothes off. Well, let's see. We're going to see in a minute from Salah how many ingots you got. But did you enjoy it? You had a good, you had a good day?
Really, really good.
That's the whole point of it, having a good time. That's the whole point. And on top of that, you won.
Yay!
Excellent.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Nice and hot now, sweaty.
Very hot, yes.
Well, I have to say, bad luck to our losers, but you did very well. You really did. And congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Well, these are your cards.
Well done.
Fairly respectable, I think. Fairly respectable. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, join us again next week. We'll have 2 more couples here trying to battle it out for some more of the Forge's gold.
But do they have what it takes to defeat the desert, the heat, and the palace of the Forges? See you next week. Goodbye. Bye.
And next week we'll be at the same time, 6:50 here on 5. Here next tonight, all you need to know about the day from Southwest London and the rest of the world. Tonight's 5 News and Sport with Claire Byrne is next.